We got a garden and got squash and zucchini, and those things are really prickly, and for some reason they make me itchy whenever I touch them. But we're back here at 3D Print Hub. We just opened up. I got a bunch of prints I need to check on, get them off the bed, and then get them restarted with other prints from customers. We got a Godzilla over here that's done. This is for a customer that's going to be picking it up today. We'll have to get rid of all the supports. We'll get this plate cleaned off later when we're ready to get stuff started on these, because this one's got stuff on there too. So let's go into the back.
Hey y'all, welcome back to 3D Print Hub. We're coming in this morning and it's a nice sound to hear. Sometimes all of the machines are done with all of their prints. There's one print we knew would keep going, and that is this big guy here. He is a special order of a dragon, a winged dragon. Oh, look at him go. Then over here, oh, what happened here? Let's see. Ran out of filament. We'll have to get him started back up. That's the last set of prints for that sign holder. And then what's this? Oh man, the stringing on that is terrible. We're gonna have to fix that. We'll figure that out later. But getting ready to start the day, figure out what's on our to-do list, and go from there. Special tip, we will be showing a clip of our garden, since Mike mentioned it, at the end of this video if you want to see what we've got growing on.
We got these for a lift company, so they're all done. This one ran out, so I'll have to refill it, and then I got to get all these three restarted. And let's see, what else do we got going back here? We got these pieces on these three Maxes. They go with these pieces here. This is going to end up, this is a poster frame. I'll have to look up what the name of it even is, because I don't remember. It's some video game or something like that, I want to say, but that's what these pieces are. That one ran out of material, so I'm going to have to refill it over there, and I think those are the last three pieces, and then I get to put this all together. Fun stuff. But right now we're going to get in. We've got to get on the computer and check the emails. Some more emails came in through our quote form. I got to go through and get those done, and I think there's about 6 of them that need to be done. Then I've got at least 2 designs I got to get going. So I'm going to get these printers cleared off, restarted, get to the emails, and then get to the 3D modeling. Ghosts again. So this is what I do. Instead of, when I've got a big order that's going to use like 2 rolls, especially when it comes to TPU, I like split a single roll up into 4 rolls. Less expensive that way. And then I can run it on 4 different machines instead of just one single machine at a time. And that's like what's going on back here is I've split these up. Well, that one ran out. So I'm going to take and just, I've got a little rig set up here. I've got specific reels that I reuse, and take a piece of tape.
Let me see.
And
What is that rig?
And just tape it right to the reel. This is a plumbing stopper. You could either model your own, which my next one I'm just going to model myself. This one I had, and then I printed off this little TPU sleeve that I put over it, and then that way I don't have to tighten it and retighten it every time to take it off. I can just set it on here, push it up till it's decently snug, and then all you do is set and move the filament back and forth as you're running the drill. You'll learn about where, a quarter of the way or a quarter of the full spool is. I just keep going until I'm satisfied that I got a decent amount on here. And then slowly stop. Otherwise, if you don't slowly stop, this is going to keep spinning and it'll just be everywhere by that point. You're
welcome.
And then just cut this off. I just feed it through here. If I'm going to store it, I just feed it through the holes. And there, now you have another spool. So instead of using that whole spool or buying 4 separate spools and having an overabundance of the material, so let's get this one out. There goes the phone. But we're busy right now. I can't go get the phone. I'll have to call them back. There we go. And we'll let this extrude. We'll go ahead and wait for that to extrude, and then you can just stop the video there. And then Bamboo's more dialed in, and that's what people like. Its slicer and its firmware are more dialed in than, say, Creality.
Well, I know their slicer is a knockoff or the same as Orca.
Orca. Well, everybody's slicer. Creality, Elegoo, Bamboo Lab, Anycubic, all of them are based off Orca. Orca is based off Prusa.
Gotcha.
So they're all a derivative.
What I would like for you to teach me, and like I said, I'll pay you. I want to learn. So our company is the largest pickleball company in the state of Texas.
Oh, okay.
And so we give out really nice gold, bronze, and silver medals.
Mm-hmm.
But I also had my son make me a coin.
Yeah.
With my logo and a medal, and I print them in gold, bronze, and silver silk.
Yeah.
And you can put it on your bag, so you don't have to carry your real medal around.
Mm-hmm.
But what he did is he took and put my logo on the flat piece.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to embed stuff into, because there's a million things I'd like to make, and put my logo on those things. And I've done it twice, but I can't remember how I did it. It was purely by accident.
Well, you can do it in the slicer, but I need to probably teach myself, but I'm a CAD person, so I use CAD to do all my stuff. My slicer is exactly that. It is for slicing.
Okay.
It's for slicing. It's for all the parameters associated with slicing. I don't use it for anything else.
I got you.
So one of my biggest programs I use for CAD work is Microsoft 3D Builder. They do not support it anymore, but it is an absolutely awesome. You can find it, do a Google search, Microsoft 3D Builder. it's got an embossing in there that is just
Okay.
none matches it,
But
in my
you need
opinion.
to be a genius to do it.
No.
I have a 12th grade education and 25
Well, that's all
years
I've
with the
got.
military. So
Is 12th grade education, 15 years in the military, and
Okay.
30 years doing generators.
So then I got to there's a good chance. There's a chance.
So,
Okay.
I mean, 3D Builder, it's a very simplistic. It does not require, you don't go in and do sketches and turn those sketches into 3D like Fusion 360
Right.
or Onshape or any of those. Those you do have to kind of know what you're doing.
Okay.
I use those to build parts.
I know there's some cool stuff on Maker's World and the Maker's
Uh-huh.
Village. You can
Yeah.
make some
Yeah,
personal
you can
stuff.
make some personal stuff in there for
Okay.
like little statues, cartoonage.
Y'all go to the gun shows and set up tables? I know there's
No, not
We-
anymore.
We used
We
to.
used
and
to.
there's a
That's
kid
kinda how
right
we
now
started.
that sets up this huge table, probably the size of this whole section at every
Yeah.
gun show. And that is one of the busiest tables at the
Tables
whole
there.
gun
Yep.
show. It's nuts.
That's where all the kids and the wives go.
My dad's looking at putting
Well,
Kids and the wives.
tons of these dragons.
Dragons.
Right here.
I don't know how those are still so popular, but that is still our number one selling stuff in this store. I mean, in the store is the dragons and the little mini animals.
It just blows my mind how a
Right.
3D printer makes this stuff. I'll just sit there
Yeah.
for an hour and watch
it.
This makes no mathematical or logical sense to me.
Yeah.
And then you get into resin. I'm like,
Yep. And then this
Well,
backs
I
up
promise you,
and
I screwed
cuts.
that up.
And then this is a sensor, so this could be the one
Yeah.
like right there that it's a filament sensor is what it is. It's not a runout sensor. The runout sensor's up top right here. But
You're
this
speaking
one
French to me
obviously,
right now, right?
yeah.
Okay,
But
I'm
I like
listening to
doing
you.
that.
No, I told her, I said, I want to come up here and watch you and learn from you.
But like if that's closed off and gets stuck,
It can't.
it can't go
That makes all
through.
the sense in
And
the
it's
world.
just going to sit there, and that extruder is going to fit
Makes all the
like
sense
a,
in the world.
yeah.
Let
So
me go grab that other one.
Oh,
out of the car
okay.
real quick.
What you doing?
I was telling that customer to come pick up his printer.
Charging the phone?
And trying to charge the phone.
What's next?
Well, keep that one running. So Godzilla's done, so we'll have to, at some point today, get all of the supports off of him.
Gotta
We've got-
get these 2 new printers up
Yeah.
and put in the
So we got-
service area.
2 new printers to fix for customers. This is a Elegoo Centauri Carbon 2 with the multicolor. It doesn't attack me. Honey, don't be giving our customers info out. Where's the
What
front?
you doing? You got the front right there.
There. So we're going to set this one here to be repaired, and then he made us a deal of a lifetime. So to repair that machine, he gave me this Centauri Carbon, Elegoo Centauri Carbon for free to fix that one. So I was like, yeah, why not? I don't have one. I've heard a lot of good things about them. So I think what I'll do is I'll get it up and running. I'll make sure it's good to go and everything, and then I'm going to set it up as part of my print farm. And I'll put it out here with my Creality machines. And then I can have something other than just Creality, because right now, all I've got, and that's why I was telling that customer, it's like, while I can work on any brand because they're all the same.
They all
No
function
matter
the
what,
same?
they all function the same way.
Yeah.
What's different is the firmware.
Right.
The hot ends are a little bit different, but the theory of operation is all the same. You've got a motor that feeds the plastic through. You've got a nozzle that heats the plastic up, or you got a heater that heats the plastic up. Then you got a little tiny nozzle that extrudes the plastic out, or the plastic comes out of. They're all Core XY machines, so there's not much difference. So the theory of operation are all the same. It's like my background are generators, so it didn't matter to me if I was working on a Kohler, a Generac, a Cat, a Cummins. It didn't matter. They're all the same theory of operation. The only thing different is like the firmware they use, or in their controllers, the type of logic they use. And for the newer stuff versus the old relay logic that you actually had to know how to troubleshoot relay logic. The new stuff's all computer. Replace the whole freaking controller and you're done for 20 times the amount of cost.
Right.
But
you digress.
They're all the same. It don't matter to me. I can fix any of them. I got an FL Sun over there to work on.
Where is that?
Right there. That's that big tall beast. That's a supersonic Princess somewhere, or supposed to.
Supersonic?
Max print speed is like either 12 or 1500 millimeters a second, but I don't have any experience with them, so I don't know how fast they print in reality. It's kind of like all these Core XY. They're rated anywhere from 500 to 600 millimeters a second, but they all print at 300 millimeters a second is all the default settings. And if you go much higher than that and are printing something that's a pretty complicated design, it's not going to print it good. So,
well, I got news for you.
What?
Rent's due.
Yes.
We got to pay rent today, too.
Yes, it's the 5th.
It is.
We got to go write that check. But I got to get everything restarted and we'll
make that phone call.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm coming into 3D Print Hub to sneak up on my honey. Let's see what's new. Where's my honey? Where's my honey? Where could he be? Oh, he's not in his office. There's my honey.
What you doing?
What you doing?
I'm just testing a print right now. Testing a print.
You're testing your print?
Find out. Let's see if it's going to work.
I came to help you close shop.
Be closing in a little bit.
We're new to creating this kind of content, so please share your feedback in the comments. Let us know what you'd like to see, or how can we make our videos more engaging. If you enjoyed this content, please hit like, subscribe, and share. Also, check out our website for more information. Better yet, mosey on down to 3D Print Hub store in Garland to introduce yourself. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next one. Printing, always printing.